Hi everyone, another reading. Let's get straight to it. Another reading for the next 7 days for the period 19 to 25th of January 2026. Thank you for your energy and thank you for being here. As you know, we've just had the new moon on the 18th, the new Cappy moon in 28 degrees in Capricorn. That was on the 18th of January. And we're now heading off into Aquarius. During February, around about mid-February, 17th of February, also going into the Chinese New Year, the Fire Horse. We're leaving the snake year behind, and we're going into the Fire Horse for the Chinese New Year, which quite special actually, because it only happens every 60 years. So we'll talk about that in a couple of weeks. But now let's focus on, you can fast forward ahead at any time. We're going to go now to the gemstone that I've chosen for you, and I've chosen lapis lazuli. Let's have a look, the blue, this one here, mainly because we're going into Aquarius, and this is for, hopefully I can focus, it rules the third eye and throat. So it actually is, the zodiac sits for Pisces, Aquarius and Sagittarius, and healing properties of this is reveals one truth and allows for self-expression without holding back, stimulates wisdom, courage and authenticity, making it excellent for those in leadership positions, and facilitates the acceptance of situations we cannot change. So to energize the collective. All right, thank you. We'll leave that there for us today. And the astrology for the week is really good. So when I looked at it, look, it'll be almost impossible to not enjoy this week's abundance of positive, productive energy. Now, if you push yourself out of your comfort zone, you'll be able to make great strides in pursuing your goals, especially Tuesday and Friday this week. All right, and the weekend look, the weekend outlook is after a fruitful week, the weekend's energies are a little bit on the lazier side, but put off chores on Saturday and spend the day just socializing or your favorite hobby. Sunday is a day when people could be easily triggered, so avoid making plans with emotionally volatile people. Okay, but overall, good week. All right, let's get a little bit more into the astrology. Now, as we get in, let's have a look. Mars in Capricorn and Venus conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, which is exact on 20 January, the tension between conservative and progressive forces urges you to prepare the ground for long-term projects. So try to value novelty and what is tried and tested equally. So combine vision with feasibility and set out the next steps in a practical way. 20 January marks a clear shift. So the Sun and Mercury enter Aquarius. Venus meets Pluto. Saturn forms a sextile to Uranus. Mars is trine Uranus and sextiles Saturn. Mercury sextiles Neptune. And on 21 January, the Sun meets Mercury. On 22nd January, Mercury reaches Pluto, and the Sun follows on 23rd of January. On the same day, Mars moves into Aquarius. All right? So important tracks are laid during these days, setting a new course. Relationships and values deepen, and calls for honest decisions. Power structures are also become more visible. Be clear about your intentions and do not beat around the bush. Clarity and authenticity now create trust. Beware of hidden power games. So be upfront and stand in your integrity. The time is ripe for smart reforms that strengthen future viability. Plans and agreements that blend integrity with pioneering spirit now find an audience. Action shifts noticeably toward collective networking topics, shared goals, projects with social relevance and technological innovations come to the fore. So I'm not going to progress further. We'll wait till next week. There's more, because as the year moves along, the first major astrological event of the year, which is going to give us some changes. Oh, so we'll wait till next week there. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. So that is the astrology. Now, as I said, you can fast forward anytime to the tarot or where you'd like to be. I've chosen an oracle card because we have our beloved Archangel Michael with us as always, and he's given us a card called Boundaries. Line in the sand. Archangel Michael hands you this sword. It is a time to set an energetic boundary by symbolically drawing a line in the sand. So I'm here mainly to guide the collective. At the end of the day, any choice you make is right for you. You are confident in your ability to say no. And setting a healthy and responsible boundary now is important. You are in control of your life and are able to take control of any situation. Create and maintain boundaries that protect and support you. And the alternative meaning is self-respect, self-esteem, self-confidence, personal choice, empowerment, trust, stability. Set standards. Call back your power. Let's have a look. And also, this requires discipline. Don't engage in power struggles, and say no and mean it. We've still got to follow laws and regulations, but you can end dramas by using your self-confidence and the ability to draw a line, as I said, draw a line in the sand. So when it involves other people that you love and hold dear to your heart, you still need to do this even for your own health and self-preservation. There's certain things that tolerance and acceptability, you still need to, even with that, respect your own self, even if it's just energetically. Okay, this is quite amazing. So boundaries, people, we need boundaries. All right, so that is that. Okay, now let's, as I write this down, let's have a look. We're going to the tarot. So let's have a look. Hope everyone's well.